Yes.
Now, so today we are going to discuss a topic called collections. So basically, what is meant by collections and why do we need when we need do collections? So before getting into the collection, I just wanted to write one array. You know already arrays, right? How to write arrays and all.
Yes, in C. In Java, I just have an idea, but I haven't written any code with arrays.
Yeah. Now I'm starting the array example here. So how to define an array? We have shown. If I want to define an integer array, int a equal to new int of 10. That means the array A can store 10 elements.
Okay.
How do I set the values? I go here, a of 0 equal to 5, a of 1 equal to 6, and so on till 9,
Okay.
a of 9, right?
Yeah.
Right. Tomorrow if I want to increase the array size, then because see, nowadays the data is dynamic, not static, right? So tomorrow
Yeah.
in Facebook, new user added. So now I have to include that guy into the array. If I say my size is only billion and billion for one user came in, so do you think that we will not allow them? We should allow, right? Then
Yeah.
how do we handle that situation? We have to allow the user as well as work with him. So, but we have to define the array. So then what you do? You will define it as 10 billion. Array size is going to be 10 billion. So okay,
Okay.
tomorrow if 10 billion cross, again is a problem. So basically, arrays having a problem of fixed width. And one more thing is, if you are defining that space and if you are not utilizing it, it's a waste of memory. You are utilizing the hardware memory waste. If you are using it for a program, that's okay, but you are not using it. See, if I am using only need of 2, defining 10, it's a waste of memory for 8 more variables. Correct?
Yes.
This is okay. I mean, see, if it is 8 spaces, that's okay. 8, it is going to be not going to big problem. But if you define int of 1000 and you are using only 2, then there is a big problem. 10 and 20 sizes are fine. If you are having 20 spaces and 20 empty spaces or 10 empty spaces are fine. In a program, it doesn't matter. But if it is 1000 and you are only storing 2, then 998 spaces you are wasting. So that is a wrong programming. That is a problem with arrays. Now, this is one problem. Tomorrow, if I want to add an element, see a of 2 equal to 7. Now, tomorrow I want to add something like, okay, this array is already built. Now, the array values, how it will come? 5, 6, 7 it will come. Correct?
Yeah.
Now, but my array should be like 5, 4, 6, 7. What should I do? I have to do a of 3 equal to a of 2, and then a of 2 equal to a of 1, and then a of 1 equal to 4. If I do like this, then the array will come like 5, 4, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So whenever if I want to insert an element, I have to do like, I have to write logic. I have to write the logic. Okay. The same way, if I want to delete an element, again I have to write a logic to move the indexes to the one level, one before. Correct?
Yeah.
So this is the problem with arrays. You have to write a lot of coding in traditional programming like C and C++. But how we can get rid of these kind of a programming in Java? So Java came up with a rich kind of collections. This is a concept called collection. This concept here, with the use of collection, you can very well store the elements and you can remove them, you can insert them with very ease. With very So
Okay.
in collections, we have something like set and list. These are the, see here is the collection is the interface, and set is also interface which is extending collection. List is also interface which is extending collection. And one more thing is called sorted set, which is extending set. So don't worry on this. We are going to write a program, then you will get a proper idea. So here, how do we use this list and how do we use this set to write a program? So first we will use list. Okay, list has, now we will write a list program. The same arrays example, how it is going to be benefited from a list program. Right click, array list demo. I said array list demo. So there is something called array list, which is the implementation class for the list interface. So now I want to define an array list. How do I define array list? See, I defined the array list. Array list equal to new array list.
That is an array list object, right?
Yes, array list object. Now if I want, it is just like a array. It is just like a array. But did we define the size?
No.
No. But like you can say array list dot add
That is an index or the value is 1?
value. It is a value, not index. Okay. Now,
Okay.
see, this is a way I can go ahead and add n number of values I want. You don't need to specify the size of the elements. You can directly go ahead and add arraylist dot add, arraylist dot add. You can write n number of elements. There is no size limit.
Okay.
So this that thing we overcome it. Let's print it. How do I print it? Now write a for each program. So I'm just
What is that inside the for loop? It's a for each method, is it?
yeah, it is for each. I explained you right. On the
Yeah.
first day.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm running this. See, these values are printed. Correct?
Yes.
So basically this is the way you can store the elements. Now, as I said, I want to insert an element in between 1 and 2. So for that you don't need to write a code. You just need to say ArrayList dot add of index 1 comma 4. That means at index 1. See, this is 0th index, this is first index, this is second index. Suppose if I want 1423, 1423 as an element, so write ArrayList that add of 1 comma 4. So if I run this program,
Okay.
how easier it is compared to arrays?
Yeah. So the add method has a index variable and a value variable inside the method.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can write
That is a predefined method, is it?
right. It's a predefined method from the array list. See, the advantage of this is add method. The add method is overloaded. We know, right, what is overloading?
Yeah. You're giving the values to the method.
No, using the same method name based on three conditions. Out of three conditions, one is satisfied. We will allow them to write the same method name. That is called method overloading. See here.
What are the three conditions?
One is the type of elements which you are passing should be different. Suppose if you are passing string integer, the type of element should be other method integer and integer.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Let me open that program. For which program we have seen that? Calculator. See, here I have told
Yeah, sorry.
this calc program is there, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, what we have told, one is type of parameter should be different. Second, order of parameter should be different. Third, number of parameters should be different. That's why we are able to write add method multiple times. Correct?
Okay.
Out of these three conditions, if one is satisfied, you can write a method overloading. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, go to the array list. So likewise, the array list used a method overloading. If you see, the add method is having two methods. One is with one parameter, the other one is two parameters. So when you write two parameters, the first one will become the index. If you write one parameter, that one parameter becomes the value. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So here I'm adding it. That's why we're able to see those values. Now, see, if I want to check an element is available in the array or not, how do I do? Suppose if element is available or not, I need to check. What should I do?
You need to do sorting.
Why do you need sorting? See.
Or you need to check if it is equal or not. Compare it with each value of the array list, and if it is equal, the element is present, otherwise no.
Yeah, that's what. Again, you need to write a logic. But here, out and array list dot contains 3. So you just need to say array list dot contains of 3. So what is that? 3 is available already. So that's why this is going to return me true. See, it return me true. If you give some value which is not exist, 34, which is not exist, then
False.
it's going to return false. So that's what. You don't need to write a simple logics. The simple logics, everything has to be written. As in the first day I told, there are so many inbuilt functions. It makes us not to write the code.
How will we know these methods, if it is there or not?
Just need to go here, click here, like
Control space.
control space. You will come to know what are all the methods available.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Now, okay, if I would like to remove any element, if I want to remove any element,
It is a remove method.
yeah, you can provide an index or you can provide the object. You can
Okay,
provide
object as in the value.
value, basically value. So I'm just providing a, what you can provide is, you can provide an index as well as object. So I'm providing 1. Now let's see, print the same array list again. What is going to print?
Null value?
No. The index 1 is removed.
Yeah. 4 is removed.
Yeah, index 1 is removed. Now, the same
Oh,
way,
the object, remove object as in it is a value, right?
remove?
Remove object, I mean the type inside the method remove
No,
is
no, you have
value,
right?
right?
Index, right? We have used index,
Oh, okay, okay. I thought it's the second one. Okay.
right? So now, the same way, we'll see some more methods. Suppose I would like to find out the index of 3. What is the index of 3?
2.
Correct. Or list dot you just need to say array list dot index of 3. See, this is coming as 2. Got it?
Yeah.
See, index value is 2. Now, I am going to create another array list. I have created another list. Okay. Whatever the values available inside array list 2, I want to copy it into array list. Whatever the available in the array list 2, I want to keep it into the array list, first array list. How do I do it?
Okay.
Again, I have to use this array list dot add of array list 2 dot get of 0.
Okay.
See, this get of 0 is going to give you the 0th index value. What is the 0th index value?
0th index value of 2 is 32.
Correct. So 32 will be added. So likewise, you have to add all these things. So instead of that, this provided one more method. Array list dot add all of array list 2. So what it is saying is add all the elements of array list 2 into the array list. Okay, let's print the array list again. Let's print the array list again. After the index value 2, what will come? See. So when I'm trying to print the array list, 1, 2, 3, 32, 34, 35 also coming. Because those are also become the part of array list. Because we have add all.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Right. Now. Okay. These are some of the important methods which are available in array list. We have other methods as well. You can very well practice them. Okay. But one more thing is using a for loop for collection is a blunder in program. Okay. Using of a for loop for looping through the collection is not a real-time standard. Okay, so that's why Java given one more feature called iterator.
Okay.
People usually call this iterator or iterator. I usually prefer iterator. So the definition is iterator, iter equal to array list dot iterator. This is the way you have to define.
It is an object type, is it? Iterator?
Yeah. So what is going to happen is, I'll tell you what is going to happen. Let's paint. See here, so array list how it is going to store 1, 2, 3, totally 32, 34, 35.
Mm-hmm.
This is the way it has stored, right? So
Yeah.
whenever we have created iterator for this array list, first that iterate element points to the first element. Points to
Mm-hmm.
the first element. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So first thing, how do I write a code is while iter dot has next. That means whether when it is pointing to the first element, it is going to check whether the element is exist or not.
Mm-hmm.
So now what happened? The element is exist. So it will enter into
Yeah.
loop. Now we have to say sysout.println iter dot next. So what it is going to
What
do is,
does
yeah,
what does has next and next do? Next do?
see what has next is going to check whether the element is exist in the current position or not.
Mm-hmm.
In the current position 1 is available, right? So then it will
Mm-hmm.
return true. Then it will come inside.
Mm-hmm.
Then iter dot next, what it is going to do is, it is going to place a cursor to the next position, okay? But
Mm-hmm.
it is going to print the current position value. What is the current position value?
2.
No, no, no. See, first
Yeah,
it will
1.
print this and then move the cursor to
Mm.
here. So 1 will be
Okay.
printed and move the cursor. So next, what is going to check? Iter dot has next. Whether they have having a value? Yeah. Now
Mm-hmm.
inside iter dot next, it is going to return true, 2, and
Mm-hmm.
then go to the third value. Again iter dot
Yeah.
next, it is available. Printing 3, 32, 34,
Mm.
35. And now it is going to, whenever the iter dot next is executed, 35 will be printed and move to the next position. Whether iter dot has
Mm-hmm.
next, is it having a value?
No.
Then it will stop.
So it will come out of the loop.
Right. So now let's print it. After this, one more array also will be printed. Check. See, again one more array means this is printed from the iterator. So using of a for loop is not allowed. It means you can do it. The thing is, in real time, we don't use it. We go for array list. Sorry, iterator.
Mm-hmm.
Clear?
Yeah.
Array list program is clear for you now?
Yes.
Right. Now we will see. Now we will see set.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now one more thing is array list
Is
is,
there no other lists? There's only array list?
there are so many lists. I'm going to give it as an example. I mean as a homework.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there is nothing different. Only thing is
Mm-hmm.
there are small advantages here and small advantages over there. That is theoretical purely.
Okay.
You can definitely get it. But what are all the methods available here? Those methods also there. There is something called linked list. You can very well try that linked list. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that is
Mm-hmm.
same as array list. So it's a waste of time to
Okay.
explain. Okay. There's
Yeah.
only theoretical advantages and pros and cons for array list and linked list. That if you read it,
Okay.
just by reading you can understand that. Okay.
Okay.
I'll give the questions. Don't worry on that.
Yeah.
Now we will see something called, see, the array list is ordered list. What is meant by order? It is going to maintain the insertion order. How the way you inserted, that is the way the values are coming out. First in, first out. It is going to maintain ordered output. If I insert
Okay.
first I1, the first element is going to be 1.
1.
It is a ordered elements. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we are going to discuss set. In set, we are going to discuss hash set. See, as I said, can parent class refer the child class object?
Yes.
Can interface refer the implemented class object?
Interface can't refer. Class can refer interface via implements.
No. What my point is, see, superclass object can refer subclass. That means car equal to new ambassador. I can write that way, right?
Yeah.
If car is a, instead of a car is a class, if I make a interface, will it okay? Can interface reference holds the subclass object, implemented class object?
No.
It will. Okay. There are two things.
How?
One thing is the parent class can refer the child class object, as well as the interface can refer the implemented objects. Okay. So that way,
Yeah.
I can write set equal to new as set. Set is a interface here. New hash set. The hash set is going to implement a set. So this way you can write it. And one more thing is, in real time, we have to always go ahead with this syntax only. Never write hash set equal to new hash set. That will work.
Here set will implement hash set.
Hash set will implement set.
So like you said, the interface is set here.
Yes.
For example,
Yes.
hash set is your child class.
Right.
So interface set can't implement or reference hash set child class, right?
No, we are referring, right?
Okay.
See, interface, see, parent class and interface both can refer its child classes objects.
Okay.
Got it or doubt still?
Can you give an example for this?
I gave already. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go it. Let's go and see that college example only. See here, I told, right? See here we are doing a college equal to new ABC college. Correct?
Yeah.
The same way, here college is a superclass, ABC is a subclass. Suppose ABC implementing any interface, okay? Suppose ABC implementing XYZ interface. I can write XYZ college equal to new ABC college. Okay? So either way I can write it. Either I can write it with a superclass or with an interface. Okay?
Yeah.
The same way I can write it for set equal to new hash set.
Okay, got it.
Make a practice to use this way only. This is a real-time standard. We have to go this way. Okay?
Okay.
With this standard there is an advantage, but right now it is very difficult for you to understand. But we have to go ahead with this only. Okay? Now,
okay.
I'm going to add set dot add of 3 same for
How is the size for this list? List or set or anything? Size is defined, or once the object is created, it will allocate the size.
No.
Like for example, now
Initially
you
what
give
happens
3.
is whenever you create a array list, okay, internally it is going to create 10. Default size is 10. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Once you add 10 elements, whenever you're trying to insert the 11th element, internally it is going to make the size to 20.
Okay, each time 10.
Yeah, each time 10 it is going to do.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
now I added these values. So how do I loop it? Iterator.
Okay.
Iter equal to set dot iterator. While this code we will keep on writing the same code. So don't worry about this. We are going to write most of the times this is the code. Iterator only. The same syntax always follows.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to print it. See, elements are printed. Correct?
Yeah.
The same thing I can do it with array list. Then why I need set? Correct?
Yeah.
Can you check the output and let me know what is the difference?
349.
Yeah.
Where is 3?
In the first
It's
position, right?
3439, right?
Right. What happened?
The same value is not displayed.
Right. Basically set used for removing the duplicates. Okay. So that is the difference between array list and set. If you do the same thing for array list, your output will be 3439. So if you want to eliminate a duplicates, then you can directly use set. Okay. So that is the difference between array list and set.
Okay, got it.
And one more thing, let me add some more elements. Okay. Let's run the program. What happened?
It has sorted according to the value.
Okay. Let me run one more time. Okay, 1 second. Oh, come on. I just wanted to show something else, but it is okay. It's a coincidence actually. Actually, it won't be in sorted order.
It won't be in?
Sorted order. It is not sorted order actually. It will not come in sorted order, but this time it is coming up. Just give me a second. I'll try to do something else.
It should not be sorted, is it?
No, it's not like should not be. It usually don't come in sorted order. 1 second. I got
but you said hash set comes with sorted? Hash set will have sorted?
I didn't say sorted, right? Hash set, I didn't say sorted. It's only removes the duplicates. It's not going to be sorted.
Okay.
See, is it coming in sorted order?
Yeah.
It won't. It is not coming. See the last two elements.
Oh yeah, no, 45, 46.
Right. So that was a coincidence actually. The thing is, this set does not maintain insertion order. See how you are inserting, how the values are coming. You cannot expect the values. It is not sorting order actually. When till 10 it was not, it was coming sorting order. I got it why it is coming. But thing is, it won't come in the insertion order, and you don't know what is the order also. You cannot expect order. So you have to sacrifice the order and get the duplicated elements. If you want to get the duplicate elements, then you have to sacrifice for the order. The order won't be maintained. Okay. Now, if I would like to get a sorting order, if I want to get a sorting order, okay, instead of a hash set, you have to use tree set. If you use set, if you use tree set in place of hash set, you will get the sorting order.
Okay.
The sorting order. Okay. The rest all methods are going to be same. Like if you see, see, add all collection. You can create one more set and say add all of that set. All set element will come into here. See set dot contains. Okay. Next, remove method, and then yeah. So almost all the same methods will be there. One or two methods will be different. We don't need to discuss much about it. The only difference is it is not allowing duplicates and it does not maintain order. So the difference between list and set is duplicated elements will be removed and order won't be maintained.
Okay, got it.
And this does not have a index based collection. I mean set dot add of 1, 9, you cannot do like that because this is no way ordered. There is no concept of indexing here.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Now we are going to see one more type of collection, something called maps. Till now we have seen only single things like single elements. Now we are going to see double elements like in array list we can put add of 1, 2. That means 1 being the index and 2 being the value, right? So instead of that, the hash map is nothing but it is a key value pair. So how to define a hash map is so how to insert a values map dot, there is no add method, we have something called put. What is your key? My key is 5, my key is 5 and my value is 8 or 9, anything. And I can say map dot put of my key is AEC. See, the advantage of collection is you can store any type of data. You can store integers, you can store strings. But whereas arrays, you have to store same type of data. Correct? Understood or doubt?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, the same thing you can do it in array list as well. Array list also you can write, you can insert a string or integer, anything. Set also you can insert. For any collection, you can do any kind of values. Now, so this is a way we can store key value pairs, and this is also does not maintain insertion order. Okay, because if you want to the value, if you want to get a value of anything, then you need to supply a key. See, if I want to get something, sys out what is key? It's A, B, C. If I do like this, I'll get a value as X, Y, Z. See?
Okay, so the first value is being replaced by the second one.
No. That is wrong. You understood totally wrong. See, map is a key value pair. Map is a key value pair. See, what I say is, see, for every student in the college, you have something like ID, right?
Yeah.
Right? Or like in the every college, every company, every employee have an ID. So you can say key is employee ID. Okay. The value is employee object.
Okay.
So if you want to get a certain employee object, you supply the employee ID, you'll get that employee ID details, whole details.
Okay.
Not like replacing. Okay. When I say map.get of ABC, that means what is the value associated with the ABC key. That value will be printed.
Okay, got it.
Clear? So now,
Yeah.
if I want to iterate a map, how do I iterate it? I have to use iterator, right?
Yeah.
Iterator. Here it's little bit different, okay? Compared to set and
Okay.
array list. Now we have to do. See, map having two values. Map having two values. Key is there, value is there. Then how do I iterate it? How do I iterate it? So what we need to do is map dot, if you say key set, that means all keys will be returned as a set. Returned as a set. When I say key set, all the values 5, ABC will be put into a set and that will be returned. So if I have a set, I can use iterator on top of it. Correct?
Yeah.
So I used iterator. Now, how do I get a values? While iter dot has next, and then object key equal to iter dot next. So key is key is correct. Map dot get of key. Now let's see. So key is ABC, value is XYZ. Key is 5, value is 9. If you see, the order is not maintained. Got it? There? Clear or any doubts?
Got it.
Right. So, in the map also you will find same kind of methods as like array list and set.
Okay.
If you want sorting order, you want sorting order, go for tree map.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to give examples. I mean, as a question, you're going to practice. You have to come up with all.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
yeah. Okay.
these are the basic collections and into the, we are just entered into a collection. So how do we write it and how do we print it? Now, suppose I want only values. Only values. How do you do it is, you can do like, if you say map.values, you will get all the values. You can set this to a list. Okay.
How do you put that?
See, map.values is saying collection. Collection is a top level object. So I want to store that values into a list. I want to store that values into a list. So that means what will happen? This list is going to come with all the values of the map. That means that list is going to contain 9 and XYZ. Got it?
Okay.
Right. So this is the way you can print all the values. Now, contains key. It is going to check whether the key is contained and contains value. It's going to check whether the value is available or not. Next, put all. If you have another map, if you say put all, that whole map will come into this map. You can do remove up key, then that element will be removed. So these are the methods. So just like all collections are all is going to be similar, but the thing is when to use what is up to you. If you don't want duplicates, go for set. If you don't want, if you want all the elements, go for a list. If you want key value pairs, go for map. And inside a list also, in list also, you have something called array list and linked list. And in set, you have hash set, tree set, linked hash set, and linked hash set and
Hash code.
no, hash code is different.
Sorted set.
Sorted set is tree set is sorted set. Sorted set is just an interface. It is not a class. See, you can see like this. If you go to import statement, java.util, after the dot, press control space, you can see all the classes and interfaces available inside this package. So linked hash set is there. Then tree set is there. Yeah, tree set, linked hash set you need to practice. And then coming to the map, you have linked hash map, hash table, and tree map. Like there are so many. I'm going to list it down all of them in the questions. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So this is the way we have to start up with collections and work with the collections. Okay. Now.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Now I'm going to create a person object now. I'm going to create a constructor using fields. Now, so this is the
how do you get that? How do you get that import organize, that tab which you found?
It's Control Shift O.
Control Shift O. Okay.
O. Okay. Now, so if you say list dot add of new person 21 see, not only integer or string, you can store the user defined objects as well. Got it? You can store the user defined objects as well.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Is there a method for it? Add user defined objects?
nothing. Same method. Same method can do anything. It can take care of integer, it can take care of string, it can take care of any objects. Now, for person I am going to create all the getter methods. These are all things you already know, right? That's why I'm going a little faster. Let's stop me if you have any questions also. Select all getters and only create the getters. Why do we need getters? To access the values. Now I have list of values. I want to iterate it. Then what should I do?
Iterate method.
Right. Then while iter has next.
Has next.
Now here we need to do one thing. Here we are not writing integer or string. That's why we cannot print it directly. We are getting a person object. So what you need to do is first iter dot next. Write it. This is returning a object. Basically this is returning a, if you see here, it is returning a object, right? Now I want to convert this object into a person. How do I do it? Correct?
Why is that person in bracket?
Typecasting.
What is typecasting?
Oh, you forget again?
No, yesterday I remember you telling about downcasting.
Yeah, this is what typecasting. We call it as typecasting or downcasting.
Both are same? Can you repeat it once?
See, actually, the object class is a parent class, right? Say, when I say iter dot next, iter is returning a object, correct? But internally, it is returning a object reference. It is returning a object reference, but that object reference is pointing to person class, not to the object class object, right? It is referring to the person object. It's referring to the person object because the list is having all the person objects, correct? So now the object is referring to the person object. If I want to refer the object as person only, not with the superclass. If I want to go with the child class only, right? Person equal to, you just say object. Write like this, it will give you comparison. Go here, place a mouse over here, cast to person. That means it is going to Downcasts, because see, object can refer any type of object, sorry, any type of class, because object is a superclass in Java. Object is a default superclass. You don't need to write it. Internally it will take care. You create a class, the super type is object always. So object can refer any type of subclasses object. So that's why now I want to downcast it to person. So then we have to do person equal to, in brackets say person, and after that put object. Okay, clear, or you need another explanation?
So this downcasting is same as typecasting, is it? Typecasting and
actually in typecasting we have two things, upcasting and downcasting. Okay. So this is downcasting.
Okay, wherein the superclass object is referring to a subclass, something like that.
No, whenever a superclass object is referring to a subclass, if I want to refer that object with the subclass itself, then I will do downcasting.
Okay.
Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Right. No problem. You can tell me if it is not clear. I can explain it multiple times. There is no problem. Person dot get. This is simple again. Age plus person dot get f name plus person dot get l name. So it's going to print all the objects. Clear?
Okay.
So basically the downcasting is nothing but whenever the iter dot next you do it, it is going to return me a superclass reference which is pointing to the subclass. Okay? So all the existing methods does like this. Always they will return only superclass references. That's why I asked you to write this way. Make the standard. Always make a superclass reference to a subclass, because all the inbuilt code does that way. So it is going to return an object reference, but that object is pointing to which object? It is not pointing to the object class object. It is pointing to the person class object. Correct?
Yeah.
In this example, it is pointing to the person class object. Instead of person there, if you put employee, then you have to say it is pointing to the employee object. Then you have to typecast it with or downcast it with employee. See, if the object is pointing to the person class, you cannot downcast it to the employee class. You can downcast only to the person class. Okay? Clear or?
Yeah, actually confusing.
Okay, leave that whole part. We will flow step by step only. At least this example is clear why we are downcasting to person class.
Yeah, because list has only person objects.
Correct. One more thing, that's true. But why do I do it? Can't I do person dot get age? Sorry, object dot get age and object dot get f name and object dot get l name?
Yeah, you can.
We can't. That's you need to understand.
Because object is a superclass and this person is a subclass, right? So superclass can reference to subclass variables.
But superclass cannot call the subclass methods.
Okay.
Can it call? No, right? It cannot call the subclass methods. That's why we are downcasting.
Yeah, right.
See, why are we downcasting is, see, superclass can call the subclass method only if the subclass is overriding the superclass methods. If subclass has
Okay.
separate methods, if the subclass has separate methods, then it cannot call. So you have to downcast it to that subclass and call those methods.
Okay.
Okay. So practice all of them. Once you practice, you get a little bit idea. Then whatever we discuss, then you will get more idea on it. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Any other question still making confusion?
No. Good.
Clear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are going to discuss. I mean, see, each day class is going to be this way only. There are no only you are going to get all the new concepts. So practice before coming to the class. Otherwise, it is going to be tough. Okay.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we are going to discuss something else again with objects, more with objects. See, we have seen with simple integer string, that is done. Now we are going to see with objects. We are going to play around objects, hash code, equals method. There are so much of stuff going on, goes on. So please practice each day's class on that day itself.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm going to put more for you in collection. Usually I don't put more than 4 days, but I'll keep 6 days, something like that, in collection. And I'm going to cut down those days in threads. As we told, you don't require threads, so I'm going to cut down 2 days from thread. But here I'm going to increase the hours. I'm going to come up with new examples. So be practice all of them, because I'm going to give this kind of things. I'm going to make some more complex examples, so that which is near to the real time.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah, got it.
Right. Right. Theory stuff you can get it from Oracle documentation. And yeah, today's class is over. Tomorrow we'll continue.
Okay.
You have that doubt, you said. If you want to discuss, you can ping me that.
Yeah. 1 second. This was not a code which I wrote. I just found it online. Yeah, I pinged it.
Oh, you copied it with the line numbers.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, this is so huge. This is not the exact code. You need to find it out. Okay. This is almost, it's like what I say is, it's not from Java. Okay. Whatever you have done is not from Java. This is not
Okay, I didn't do it. I was just finding it online.
no, this is not correct.
This is.
This is not the way you have to do it. There is a simple way to do it. If you want to find out, I'll give you. Or else you want me to write a program, I'll write it.
Yeah, can you?
So you want me to write?
Yeah, is it a simple one?
Yeah, it's very simple.
I mean, would it take much?
Nothing. It's simple. I'm keeping it inside the operators. We are writing system.out.println, right? Like this, system.current time in millis. So this is going to write the current time in millis. Okay. Now you have done something else. Now long time taken to execute this program equal to system dot current time in release minus start time. This out time taken to execute this program. Actually, this is going to be returning 0 most probably because it won't take much time, so it's going to return 0. Here what I'll do, I'll write one code. Don't concentrate on that code. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask anything on that code because this is something related to threads. But I just wanted to show you something here. See, what I'm doing is when the program started, I took the time. Okay. And when the program ends, when the program is ending, I took the time again minus what is my start time. Let's see what is going to print. See, it's going to print 4001 milliseconds it is taking. Okay. The program, the start time is 0 and the end time is 4001.
Yeah.
Got it? So this is the way you have to print the start time and end time of the program. At any point of time, if you want, like you find out like how much time it is taking, then you can find out this way. It is 4000 milliseconds. That means 4 seconds. Because actually there should be like 10 to 15 lines of code here. Okay. Then you will get a time difference. You get a time difference. If it is line by line, you don't get the time difference. That's why you're getting a 0. If you have 10, 15 lines, how much time it is taking to execute the 10, 15 lines is going to be printed. So that's the reason I paused the program for 4 milliseconds. 4,000 milliseconds, I stopped the program. That's why you're getting 4001. Clear?
Okay. Got it.
Practice them. I'm going to send some more questions. See, don't read only one example. Read all the examples so that you will get a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Clear, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Then fine.
Okay. Can you send today's and yesterday's code?
Yesterday's code I sent it. I sent it. You check it out.
No.
I sent it.
No. Oops concepts, the last part wasn't sent.
No, it was sent whole thing. Let me open it. I sent everything. See, I took the latest version from yesterday, right? It is going to come everything. Where is your deep sea content comment and so this is going to have everything. Opening it. Core Java training.
Oh, I didn't get that.
You need to check every day and see source identifiers is there. COM, Garuda, Core Java. See operators, OOP, control statements, condition statements. In OOP, all the classes I sent it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to send
I
this.
didn't. I didn't. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to send these programs as well. Practice them.
Okay.
Tomorrow's class is going to be again extension to this collection. We are going to discuss this collection till the next week, mid of the next week maybe. Once collection is over, I'm going to keep one practice session. Okay, as I said, we're going to have one workshop wherein you are writing a program. I'm going to come up with some programs. You have to write the program. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's wind up the program. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Good night.
Bye. Good day.
Yeah.